What's up, budget builders? Today we have information about a major deal that is on the table, and Congress has until this week to get it passed if they want to prevent a government shutdown. Yes, it is true. Congress is trying to figure out this latest spending bill to prevent a government shutdown. The good news is that they are pretty darn close to making it happen. Also, guys, we have information about the deadline that is within 24 hours to get approved of some $1,200 monthly checks. You have until today, guys, to apply for these particular benefits. And now, before we get started, you already know what to do. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, as well as hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Now let's go ahead and start with the video. Yesterday, guys, we ended up receiving the report in regards to the CPI data for the month of November. And yes, guys, we were told that consumer prices rose less than expected for the month of November, which is up by 7.1% from just a year ago. But yes, guys, the consumer price index rose to just 0.1% from the previous month and increased 7.1% from the year ago, compared with respective estimates of around 0.3 and 7.3%, which is what they were expecting. So the numbers did come in a little bit better than what they were initially expecting, which is some good news, guys, which is why the stock market ended up rallying around 700 and 800 points yesterday, guys, but it ended up falling back down by the end of the day because, yes, we are expected to hear from the Fed chairman sometime today, guys, in regards to whether or not he is going to be aggressive on raising interest rates, which we all know that is pretty much causing us into a recession. But we will hear from the Fed chairman sometime today, and hopefully he'll speak in regards to this new data that just came out from the CPI numbers for the month of November. So we'll just have to wait and see exactly how he feels about this information and whether or not he believes that we still need to increase the interest rates in this country. So hopefully, guys, he does not feel that way. Hopefully he has a better response for the American people, because lately, guys, he has really been driving everyone into the ground, with stocks dropping almost 40%, as well as people's 401ks, as well as inflation being super high right now. We really don't need any more bad news coming from the Fed chairman or anyone else for that matter. So anyways, guys, like I said, the CPI numbers did come in a little bit better than expected, and we should hear from the Fed chairman, Jerome Powell, sometime today. I will keep you guys posted in regards to what his decision is in raising the interest rates one more time before the end of this year. Anyways, guys, I'll keep you guys posted. But in regards to the information coming out from the CPI numbers, yes, mortgage rates ended up dropping again after this CPI report was released. But the housing market is far from out of the woods, guys. Yes, the rate on the popular 30-year fixed rate mortgage fell to about 6.28%, but that's still dramatically high than where we were in just a year ago. This decline came after a lower than expected reading of the November's Consumer Price Index, or CPI, which is a widely watched measure of the inflation. There have been a handful of pieces of relative good news for the housing market lately, but we're far from out of the woods according to economics. So anyways, guys, this is some more great news, because we have been seeing the interest rates drop for about 30 days or so. And guys, we'll just have to see exactly if it continues this particular trajectory, especially after we hear from the Fed chairman. That is going to tell the full story on whether or not and exactly what we're planning to see going into the new year, guys. We all know that they're predicting and expecting a recession. We don't know exactly how long this is going to last, but according to the information, the data that we have right here on the table, the high inflation, as well as Jerome Powell being extremely aggressive on raising interest rates, we definitely know we are headed towards a recession. Now, he will have the opportunity today to change that around if he will. Hopefully he does. But guys, we really don't know exactly what he is thinking in his head, because he said previously that he will do whatever it takes to bring the inflation back down again, which means that he will continue to raise interest rates until he gets the inflation down. So anyways, guys, I will keep you guys posted. But anyways, guys, Congress is facing another government shutdown. Can these guys figure it out for once? I mean, come on now. These are just complete numbskulls. And I'm speaking from both sides of the aisles, Republicans and Democrats and some independents. But anyways, guys, yes, they are here again. And we all know that this was coming because previously they just kicked the ball down the road, if you will, or kicked the can down the road. And here we are back at it again, guys, trying to prevent a government shutdown. And yes, Congress is eyeing right now, they're working on just a 1-week extension from the government shutdown. Anyways, guys, they are working on it right now. And we did hear from Mitch McConnell, in which we heard from him yesterday, in which he said that negotiators are very, very close to coming up with a new spending bill that would pretty much avert a government shutdown. It says right here that Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell said on Tuesday that negotiators are very close to a deal on a year-end omnibus spending package, and they have set a deadline of December the 22nd for getting it done. And yes, guys, he said in his statement that, look, I think we're very close to getting an omnibus appropriations bill, McConnell told reporters after the Tuesday Republican conference luncheon. And yes, McConnell said that the top line defense spending number will reflect the $858 billion National Defense Authorization Act, which the House passed sometime last week. And McConnell ruled out the prospect of lawmakers returning to Washington after Christmas to finish this particular deal if they don't pass it by next week on Thursday, December the 22nd. So again, guys, like I said, McConnell believes that they are very close to getting this bill done. So hopefully today being Wednesday, they are able to get it passed, guys. And also, we did see late last night, guys, I want to report on this because late last night, we did receive a message which was super late, 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and that lawmakers announced that they have come up with a framework on this particular bill to avoid the government shutdown. So anyways, guys, that if all we have so far, hopefully we will get more details about this particular framework sometime today, but it does look like they are continuously making a little bit of progress in the effort towards preventing this particular government shutdown, guys. But anyways, hey, like I said, guys, what do you think about this? Do you believe that we should be hitting this again? We just saw it around 6 months ago where we were facing a government shutdown. And then prior to that, it was probably like 3 months as well. So, guys, can they figure this out? Can Congress have enough guts to figure out how to create a spending bill that is going to last at least more than 6 months so we don't have to continue to keep doing the same thing over and over, trying to avert a shutdown? What do you think about this, guys? Comment down below and let me know how you feel about this government shutdown thing that keeps arriving every 3 to 6 months or so. But anyways, guys, moving on. Hey, we talked about it a couple of days ago in which Senator Sinema announced that she was leaving the Democratic Party, and she also registered as an independent. Yes, we did talk about that, and Twitter blew it up because the Democrats were definitely sort of shocked about it, but then they were excited about it because they know that she has not been pretty much helping the Democratic Party in the past, and here she is now. They can see exactly why, because she was all planning on leaving the party and pretty much just leaving them in the dust. But in regards to that, we did hear from our famous person, guys, Senator Bernie Sanders. You guys know him, the guy with the mitten. But anyways, guys, yes, Senator Sanders calls out Sinema and calls her a corporate Democrat who sabotaged legislation. Yes, we did hear from Senator Bernie Sanders in which he slammed Senator Sinema on Sunday as a corporate Democrat who sabotaged party priorities following her announcement that she was becoming an independent. Now, during an appearance on CNN's State of the Union with co-anchor Dana Bash, Sanders said that Sinema didn't have the guts to take on special interests while attacking her voting record. He said in his statement that, look, she doesn't. She's a corporate Democrat who has, in fact, along with Senator Joe Manchin, sabotaged enormously important legislation. And Sinema on Friday announced that she was leaving the Democratic Party and moving over to be a independent. So anyways, guys, obviously we can see that Bernie Sanders is definitely not happy about this, and he believes that she pretty much just sabotaged the entire party with her shenanigans because she was unwilling to fight fight those special interests. So again, guys, that is exactly what we are hearing from Bernie Sanders. We still need to hear from some other Democratic leaders in Congress to see how they feel about this. And then we also need to hear from other independents to see how they feel about her coming over to their party. So again, guys, this is just the latest information that came out a couple of days ago on the State of the Union. And guys, it's very interesting to see that this is exactly what Bernie Sanders said. Now, me personally, I thought that he was going to be pretty excited that she was leaving the party because she has pretty much just hurt and sabotaged the party in the past. So seeing her leave, and now they can probably make some progression moving forward. I thought that was a good thing, but apparently Bernie Sanders is still salty about this altogether. So anyways, guys, we'll just have to see how it all turns out, exactly what they're going to do with this particular seat that they have opened up in the Democratic Party. We'll just have to see how that all turns out, guys. But then last but not least, guys, we do have some information in regards to some monthly checks, some monthly stimulus checks, and these are $1,200 checks that you need to be mindful of because you have until this week, guys, tomorrow, the 15th to be exact, in order to file and apply for these $1,200 monthly payments. But anyways, guys, right here it talks about the direct payments, and the last days to apply for a monthly payment of up to $1,200 is tomorrow, less than 24 hours away, guys. And yes, it says that right here that this particular money remains for eligible Americans to apply for a new Universal Basic Income program, or better known as the UBI program. And it says that residents of San Francisco, California, who identify as transgender will benefit from the guaranteed income for transgender people. Also, 55 people will be chosen in total for this 18-month program, which will run from January 2023 through June of 2024. The city, the nonprofit transgender district, and the provider of medical and mental health services, Leon Martin Community Health Services, are all partners in this particular program. And participants must complete surveys every 3 months to help the process to be improved in order to remain in the program. On November the 15th, 2022, applications began and they will close on December the 15th, 2022. So guys, like I said, you have less than 24 hours if you qualify for this particular program. And yes, you want to go ahead and apply right now, guys, as soon as you finish watching this video. And again, guys, hey, these are some of the criteria in regards to whether or not you can qualify for this particular UBI program for $1,200 monthly payments. It says right here that you must self-identify as transgender, non-binary, intersex, or gender non-conforming in order to be eligible. Candidates must reside in San Francisco and be at least 18 years old. Additionally, they must have a monthly income of less than $600 at the time of the application. However, the monthly income cap for students is $4,000 per month. Those who meet the requirements can apply online by providing their first name, phone number, and their email address. You'll also need a list of supporting paperwork, and this includes things like a photo identification, income verification documents, a W-2 form, pay stubs, bank statements, supplemental security income or Social Security disability insurance, CAP award letters, student financial aid award letters, self-attestation letters, proof of lease, official mail, homeless verification letter, or attestation letter. Again, guys, unless otherwise agreed to by the participant, all medically relevant information will be kept private within the Leon Martin Community Health Services. So again, guys, that is just some of the details in regards to this $1,200 monthly payments for this particular UBI program or guaranteed income program. So again, guys, hey, you can look up this particular information online for yourself, but you can also call the number right here on the screen. It says that this particular number to get more information is 415-213-1717. So yes, guys, that is the exact information to the leonmartin.org website information to find out more information in regards to this particular program. Again, this is for $1,200 monthly payments for an entire year or so, guys. So definitely, if you do meet these particular qualifications, you definitely want to apply for this ASAP, guys, because like I said, the deadline is December the 15th. But anyways, guys, hey, I hope all this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, guys, hey, that's all I have for you today. But feel free to check out some of the links down below because it is a great way for you to be able to support this channel if you wish, as well as some of those links will offer you some free money, some free cash, as well as how you can receive 12 free stocks from Webull after depositing just $1. Everybody has $1, right? But anyways, guys, hey, if you're interested in any of those links will be down below. But hey, if you enjoyed today's content and you want to see more, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like today's video, then go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really helps out this channel as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, guys, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.